Patty Jenkins to the stage.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. Well, first of all, I just want to say, when Christina reached out to me to do this, I'm so honored. I can't tell you, I'm going to get teary because you hold such a special place in my heart. And I mean, what was shocking to me was I can't believe that you don't already have 40 stars, because that we just heard that long list of credits. Now I have them here too, and because I didn't know whether they were going to be mentioned or not, and I was like, my God, so a Hollywood Walk of Fame, they honor so many different things, but I think that because Hollywood is so famous as a film town, the place of these stars in cinema is something that we all really associate it with. And every single person who dreamed of being in movies as a kid or making movies as a kid, this is a special thing, to have this star. And it really takes like one great memory or impression to be somebody who deserves one of those stars. But Christina has like 59. Like, what's going on with that? You actually have done 59 movies. That's movies. That's not short films or television. Like, it's insane. And they're so good and so very, very different. And so, I was lucky enough to get to make Monster with Christina. And it was such a profoundly beautiful experience. And I have always felt that actually it was such an incredibly brave performance that Christina gave, that because what Charlize did was so shocking to everybody, that it never got talked about enough, that you took the unglamorous, unlikable role and you played it with such commitment, and it's such a stunning performance. Every time I rewatch the film, I'm like, my God, Christina's like a hero. She knew she was never, we talked about it at the time. You were like, it's not the glory role for me, but I believe in the project. And you took one for the team and you played this glorious thing to set up somebody else's performance. Incredible. But the interesting thing about how Christina got cast was, I actually thought Christina was too good looking for the role, because I'd already cast Charlize Theron, and we were already the laughing stock. People thought Charlize Theron before they saw what we were going to do. But actually, I did a chemistry test. I'd be so lucky to get her to say yes. The interesting thing was, when I did a chemistry test with Christina and Charlize, I was like, nothing I'd ever seen. I have seen Charlize around 1 million people. She's a big, powerful presence, can be very intimidating. And people just disappeared around her. I would put her opposite other people and they would just go silent. And I remember, so young, you're so young at the time, and in comes Charlize, big energy, and in comes Christina, okay, thank you. And I was like, oh my God, this is the most secretly powerful person I have ever seen in my life. She's a dynamo. She's so intelligent. She clearly has such good taste. And the last thing I want to say is, really, to act, I think people don't always understand what acting is. You have to live those parts. Some part of you has to take that into your spirit. I know that when we did Monster, it was very taxing, because that story actually has to kind of live and breathe inside of you. I'm so grateful for the amount of different characters that you've taken on, and the things that you've done for us as an artist, and I honor it. I love you so much, Christina. I'm so honored to be here. I'm so proud of you and the career that you have made, and I've loved watching you every step of the way. So congratulations, Christina. I love you.